Okay, this is the continuation of the tutorial to make the exercise or to complete the exercise 5. Okay, so let's say you have done this or finished this uh, furnitures, fixtures, and make them blocks and arrange in A3, A4 paper size, scale 1 is to 50. Okay, so let's continue with the completion of this floor plan. Okay, so from your exercise 4, so I assume now that you know already how to draw floor plan from the given example of the drawings for exercise 5. Okay, so I hope also we will begin at this stage, okay, that you have already drawn walls but still without doors and windows. Okay, and you also prepared these grids for the walls, the center lines. Okay, so let's now start to draw that floor plan complete. So I'll open first that sample image exercise 5. And I will bring this to the uh, file that we will be doing. Okay, in this example uh, there's still no dimensions, okay, but since we already put dimensions in exercise 4, which has also no indicated dimensioning, so that our floor plan will be complete, so we will put dimensions here. Same with exercise 4. Okay, so let me paste the drawing here. Okay. So this is still big. Maybe I'll reduce this, scale this to 0.5. Okay, and I will put it on top so that I can see it, or no, maybe here, or let's say sige, okay, here. And again, I will also attach here the this given measurements. I will clip this, okay, and paste here. So still big. I will scale this by 1/4, so 0.25. Oh, it's small, so 1/2 only. So I'll scale this up to times 2. Okay, then so we start now. Assuming, okay, again, that you have made these walls already complete, but still no openings for doors and windows. So now what we will do is let's put the openings first, the doors and the windows. Okay. So from this example here, let's start from the for the doors in this bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and bedroom 3, plus the toilet 1 and toilet 2, or bathroom 1 and toilet and bath 1, toilet and bath 2. Okay, so check the dimensions. Okay, door 1 is 1 meter is the width. Door 2 is 0.75, but door 3 is 0.5. So I will change this. So take note. Okay, we will change this door 2 to 0.80. Okay, and this door 3 should be 0.60 or 70, I think. Okay, and C also, these are wrong dimensions. So again, I'll just reiterate to you that I did not make this example of an exercise. Okay, that's why we will be improving this. So I just follow this from the old materials made before by the other instructors before me. Okay, for CAD. So just imagine, for example, this door 3. You have an opening of 0.5. So you can still pass through that, but it's very narrow. Maybe those with extra large width or people will not cannot pass through this. And then the height, imagine also 0.7 for toilet. Less than 1 meter, what you will do? You will crawl underneath. So that's wrong. That's why we will correct this. Okay? And even this height for the 3 actually doors. See? 1.2 meters. So it's very low. Maybe this house is not for average or normal people, but maybe for hobbits. Okay, or dwarfs. Okay, so that's why. Anyway, since the height, although the height is given, we cannot see this in the floor plan, and you don't have an exercise drawing the elevation. So anyway, we will disregard this, even if these are not according to standards. Okay, because we cannot see this in the floor plan. We can only see this in elevations and sections. So here only in the width. Okay, and also for the window 1 meter is the width. Window 2, 0.5. So you already draw the walls which has a width of 0.10, or yes, and then windows width is 0.05, meaning this unit of the window. But here in the example drawing, there should be a line here, not just the width of the window, for example, because there should be a window sill here, or the part of that wall where the window will rest, or papatong. Okay, kaya this is uh, lacking in line or wrong presentation. Okay, so let's do now again. So you have this. We start from the for the 3 bedrooms and the 2 toilet and bath. So what you do is, of course, you check first if your current layer is wall, so that no need to edit later the properties. Okay, so it's wall, so draw line from here to here, then move. Okay, move. So I'm typing my command for you maybe you want to use. So by now I hope you know where to find it in the toolbars, okay, or how to type the command move, okay. So just check the command line, what shortcut I type when I utilize or when I will draw using the command lines to draw. Okay, so click, and then so of course you have to turn on the ortho mode so that it will be restricted only to 90 degrees and 0 or 180 degrees direction. Okay. Then so from this corner or edge of the wall, bring it by point 10. Okay, so this one, this distance, because when you put the door here, if it's aligned to this wall, uh, your door will, especially the door lock, doorknobs, will hit this edge of the wall. So there will be marks. So that's why to avoid that, we have to extend, or there will be a part of a wall, partial wall here. So ideal is 0.10. You can make it larger depending on the availability of the space, okay? But let's say 0.10 only from here, okay? Then of course your the width of your door here in the bedrooms is point 0.8, okay? So type 0.8, but of course you have to make first the command. So there are several commands to use here. You can copy or you can offset. So let's say I will just use copy and drag going up. So then type 0.8. Okay. So since we have two doors, okay. So we will, so that you will save time. Just copy again these lines that you drew, okay, and put here, okay. Then move again these two, okay, going down. So 0.1 or 0.10. So now you draw these two lines because we will trim this to be able to have the opening of the doors. So, but we will put also first before we trim the door openings for the toilet here and here. So again, this is wrong. This is not according to standard. Very, very narrow. Okay? If you relate the width of this to the width of the wall, it's like only about 0.20 or 0.25. So how can you pass even if you will enter sideways? Okay? And also, notice here that I edited this also, because this is also very narrow. So should be 0.8. So again, we have another opening here for the another bedroom. So since we already did these two lines here, so we'll just mirror this to make it faster. Okay, using this as your mirror line, click. Okay, now we have this. Okay, then we will draw the opening for the bathroom. But let's say we will not draw a line from here. We can actually copy this one, okay, and rotate, okay, 90 degrees. So we already know that this is 0.8, so we'll just move or stretch. So let's say move, going here 0.1. If this is 0.7, let me check the sample of the door I made. That is 0.7. Okay, click. So 0.7. Okay, so this is 0.70. So correct. So we will now, because we will use this again here, so we'll copy this na lang. Okay, click here for your base point and put here, click here, then move going to the right 0.10. Okay, then rotate this. Okay, because we will move that here. It's not the door for the second toilet and bath is not on the outside, because this bathroom is for the master's bedroom. So it's the inside of this room or bedroom. So we'll rotate 90, then move. Okay, then put here, then move again 0.10. Now we can trim. Okay, or we do first again the entrance door here and the service door here. Okay, so let's say both of these entrance door and the service door are of same width, 1 meter. Okay, so we can again copy this. Okay, but take note that this is 0.8. Okay, so we will put it here first. Okay, then move 0.1 and also move this by 0.2, 20, because this is 1 meter, because we copy this from the 0.8. So to make that 1 meter, we have to move or stretch by 0.20. Then copy this, because we will use this also here. Then rotate 90 degrees. Okay, so we have to determine first how long from this face of the wall going here. So let's say 1.5 or 2, say 2 meters. Okay. So it's not indicated there, so we will estimate or assume. So let's move these 2 lines. Okay, put here, then move going to the right by 2. Okay, if this is later when we put the furnitures and the doors, if this is a little bit longer, we'll adjust. But let's say first the result. So now we already this is all for the doors. So we'll now trim these lines to make an opening for the service door, entrance door, for the bedroom, for the master bedroom toilet, common toilet and bath, bedroom, bedroom. Okay, so we are now done with the openings for the doors. We can already put the doors here. So there will be 3 types of doors, or we can make first the openings of the windows. So let's say we will insert one at a time later for the doors and the windows. we complete all the openings. Door first, so we are done. Then next will be the windows. So we'll start here sa very easy one. Here in the toilet. Okay. So it's said here in the window toe. Okay. So check the tagging. These are called the tags. So these are window toes. These are window 1, window 1, window 1, window 2, window 1, and window 3. But the window 3 is not indicated here. But there is a given dimension here. So uh, let's do first from the window top, for example, here in the toilet. So it will be easy. So given width is for the opening is point 50. So find the midpoint here. Okay. Find the midpoint here. So draw a line. Okay. So half of 0.50 is 0.25. So offset this left and right by 0.25. So offset 0.25. Okay. Then erase this. Okay. And mirror this using this as the mirror line. Okay. So you have another opening here. Okay. Let's say if you want to trim now, so we can already trim actually. Same with the door. If you want to immediately trim, but my method for the door is I put all first those indication or the limits of the opening of the doors. Okay, then we will put a door 1 here. Okay, so again depending for example when you will do your elevation, it's not necessarily that always the window is located in the middle. Okay, you can indicate it or locate it off center. Okay, if you want, or you can not exactly off center, a little bit say on the corner. So that will also be depending on what will be your the appearance of this side, for example, of your house with regards to the arrangement of the windows. Okay, so for a simple purpose only, we will assume all of these are in the middle. This window for this room here, and the room here. Okay, so then what we'll do is find the midpoint. Okay, and draw a line. Okay, short line, the width of the wall. Then so since the window width here is 1, so we will offset this by both sides by 0.5. So offset 0.5. Okay, then we can remove this, or actually not also we can keep that for a while. Okay, but let's say we will just remove. So trim. So since I said we want to locate the opening of the window in the middle of the side of a wall, one side of a wall, if only one window. Okay, so because these stands of this inside of the wall are the same with here, so we can make that we can transfer this opening of the window also on this side of the window, although in the given drawing there is no window. So how is the ventilation inside this bedroom if there's no window? Okay. Even the single window is not adequate actually. Okay. But let's say we'll just put one window. But that is not good designing, okay? So we'll just put one window. So all we need to do is just copy this and bring it here. Okay. So perpendicular object snap, then trim. Okay. Then also here in the uh, next bedroom. So let's check if this is equal in dimension again. This part here. So 2.9. If this is also 2.9, so no. Then we have to draw. Although there are shortcuts, I have one shortcut like this. I can copy this. Then just take the midpoint of this and put here. So, but if we will check that, this is very accurate also when I where to find the midpoint. But of course, I did another method for that. So let's say for you. So again, we will just so for basic. Okay, we will just draw again here another line and offset. That's why I said before we should not have erase first the line here before. But since I already erased, so we have to draw again. Okay. Offset 0.5. Okay. Then erase again this and trim this line. So the windows are done with regards to the bedrooms are done with regards to the windows. So next is we have another window here, which is tag as window 1, so 1 meter again. So here there is also no given distance because the dimensioning here is just a basic dimension, not detailed. That's why you will not see dimensions here. So we will assume. So we will assume that this uh, opening here up to here, we will draw our window in the middle of that length of the wall here. So we will draw our line here. Okay, so find that midpoint, click, then offset by 0.50 or point, yes, 0.50. Then erase this and you are done. Next is the last window here. This is called the bay window. But something wrong here with regards to this wall or this part of the window. It's like squeezed. So this is wrong. The wall here should be also same with the width of this wall, but if you can see, it's like compressed. So this is wrong. So what we'll do is, okay, we get again the center of this, okay, this line or length of the wall, inside length of wall, length of the inside wall. Okay, click. Okay, we'll draw a line here. So there's a given width 0.90. Okay, so we'll offset by 0.45. Okay, offset 0.45 there and there, and also there's another given dimension here. From the center of this window, going here, to this wall, going here, it's not indicated. Okay, how much? So we'll just use assume an angle that this is 45 degrees. This diagonal wall or diagonal part of the bay window. Okay, so 45 degrees. But first, we have to construct a wall. Okay, say before we can actually draw the 45-degree angle, we will assume also from the center lines of these two walls, we'll assume this as point 30. Okay, so what you'll do is copy this wall, okay, to the right by point 30. Okay, now we can draw, or we can now use these two lines. Okay, we'll erase this. We will rotate this by 45 degrees. But actually, even if there's no line here, but when you know that this is the center, sige, ano na lang, para hindi tayo malito. Hindi ko na-erase. So this is the middle. We will rotate this by negative 45 and this by positive 45 or 45. But to make it quicker, the line that we rotate this by negative 45, we can mirror that actually to reflect here on the other side. But let's say we'll just use two commands of mirror. Rotate. Okay. So I will rotate this line. Okay. So your base point should be the center, intersection of this line, the center line. Okay. Click, then type minus 45. Okay. So repeat this same procedure here. So rotate, but in this time, no, not minus 45, but 45 degrees. Okay. Then, so because these lines are the center lines, okay, but no need to make it also in the line type center lines, okay, because later we will delete them and replace them with the window, okay, so that's why no need. So then we will anyway, sige, we'll make them also as center lines, okay, or before that, so not center line yet, but we all know that this is the center of the width of the wall. So we will offset this by 0.05 kasi 0.10 yung 0.10 yung width of the wall. Okay. Then extend this until here. Okay. And same also on the other side. Extend. Okay. Then draw or connect these intersections here to here. Okay. And also this point here to this point, okay, and also this intersection to this intersection, and here also. Then use the command fillet. So fillet this and this and this and this and this and this. Actually, no need for this one. Okay, but anyway, we can use this also. Okay. So this line is also should be extended to here. So extend. Oops. Extend. Okay. Same here. Extend. Then fillet. And now we can remove this. Erase. And trim. Or also, yes, trim first. And then we can use the command fillet here. So now it's clean. And we will make an opening here. Move this drawing you made. Okay. And again, draw a line, connect. This will be our window. But of course, we will make another layer for this. Okay. So let's check if we have created a layer for the window. So layer properties. So not yet. So to make new one, I hope you already know. Click this new layer, then type window. Okay. Say our window color is cyan. Okay. And then continuous line type. Then we did not assign a line weight, so we can assign later. Okay, so for now, just layer name, window color, layer is cyan, continuous line type, and line weight is default. Okay, so click or close this, then we can assign this to that layer that you created, the window. Oh, we have already. So I created already, but for you, if you haven't done, so assign like this. So I have now actually 2 layers of windows here. So I will use this one in the magenta. Okay. And there's another command that you can utilize. Okay, which I did many times already here, but maybe you have not noticed. This match property. Yeah. So meaning we will clone from the source the properties of that source to the other object. Let's say click this, or I type enter. So we will clone this to this. Okay. Let's say the center line. So again, match property. Clone this to this, like that. Okay. So that's the function of the match properties. But of course, we have to use the layer of the. I'll just show you how to do the match property. So we'll make it correctly now. So windows or window. Okay. Then so actually, later. Okay. You can create this. Okay, as a block, because maybe later you will use that in other drawings, let's say. So let's say we'll make this as a block if you want. Okay, so okay, no need, but this can be also, you can create a block of this also. Okay, so hindi ko na lang binlock, then put here. So you have your bay window here now. Okay, then we can now insert the doors first. Okay, so here in the furnitures for the exercise 5, there is no window, although in the drawing, in the floor plan, you have windows. So I hope by now you can create various widths of the doors and make them blocks. So that's why you have to create now your library. So these examples of the blocks that I created are still very few. You can add some more later, okay, if you want to make a library, meaning collections of blocks of furnitures, fixtures, and other drawing elements that you need to insert in another file, for example. Okay, of course, if in electrical, so you can also include or make a library of electrical symbols and other electrical symbols in drawings that you will use in your electrical drawings. Same with other disciplines, mechanical, electronics like circuits, uh, what else? Uh, what other disciplines? Of course, majority of this here I have is architectural. So let's say I have made a library and I already made 3 doors with different widths. Okay, so because in that exercise 5 we have 3 door widths. Okay, so let's say if you created that doors here in this file, you can go to insert and find that and insert here. Okay, so same as what you did in uh, exercise 4 in inserting after making them blocks. But let's say I will use now my library. Okay, so I have here 3 doors. So I will click this, right click, clipboard, copy base point. This is my base point. Then go to this file. Then right click, clipboard, paste, and I will put here. Okay, so no problem if the orientation is not uh, right when you insert it. But I think my door here is very wide, so let me check the opening. This is 1.002, should be only, so this is 0.9, so I have to make stretch this to 0.1. Okay, so let me check this also because I said this is 0.1. Check 1 meter, so this is also 0.9. So make this 0.1, and also I had to adjust this also 0.1. Oh, wrong. Stretch 0.45. Okay. So let me check if I correctly adjusted at the middle of this okay, so correct. Okay, so now for you, you should have made it 1 meter. For me, I missed it. I only adjusted by 0.90 meter. So it should be 1. So then make mirror. Click, and then so just know, because we will move this going here because we will use it here. Then rotate base point here, then 90. Then move and put here. So you have your 2 doors, the entrance here and the service door. But there's a problem here. If you see, so this door is very big, 1. If I will put the kitchen counter, So this will be crowded if the direction of the opening of the door is towards here. So it's better we will mirror this so that the direction of the opening is on the other side. Okay, just move so that there is no obstruction. Actually, still there is obstruction here. So I think we'll edit this. This should be not 1 meter. It's too wide. So we'll make this 0.8. So now just use the command here stretch. Okay. Then type 0.2. Then we will insert the door which is 0.8 in width. So this one. Click, right click, clipboard, copy with base point. Base point is here. Okay, click and go to the file you are working, and then right click, clipboard, paste. Okay, put here and mirror. Okay, yes, or yeah, we can erase this. So yes. Okay, so I think and also mirror again so that there will be enough space to move whoever is using or working in the kitchen. So now I think the distance here is 0.75. So that's still not too convenient. So let me see if which one is I think no need to mirror. Okay, because if you analyze the space, because we will have a dining area here, so at least when you pass through here, yeah, it's still more convenient than the other way if this panel of the door is on this side. Okay, so that's it. Then we will also insert the doors for the 3 bedrooms, so which is same width as this. So since we copy it from that file and it's still not changed with regards to which one we copied, so just right click and paste again. Okay, then put here, then repeat again, clipboard, paste, say put here, and now you can rotate this door by 90 degrees and just mirror this using this as your mirror line. Click, then you put another door there, and this one rotate so it's going clockwise, so negative 90. Enter. Okay, then the last one, the doors for the toilet and baths. Okay, so go to that library you created. Okay, and select this, clipboard, copy with base point, click the base point here, go to the file you are working, then right click, clipboard, paste. So I think we will put this one here. Okay, then mirror. Okay, mirror line is here, click, yes, then another, clipboard, paste, put here, then rotate 90 degrees and mirror again, click and select yes. So but you have to make sure that this corner is touching that other corner. Okay, so now we completed the walls and the floors, the walls and the doors. So plus one window, the bay window. So then the uh, windows, we will put windows. So let me check first in the drawing if we have window here. So we still have window here. I did not, I forget to make it. So this is 0.50. So I'll draw here. Okay. So let's assume that it is in the mid distance of this length of the wall. So offset by 0.25 and trim. Okay. Then actually, simple symbol of window, you can just create 3 lines. So that is already a representation of a window symbol. Simple one. Okay. But in your drawing, there is these 3 lines. So meaning this is the frame, the outer lines, and the in the middle line is meaning that is the glazing or the glass. So I have created, which I suggest for you also to make a block for the window here in the library I created, because I'll just copy them and insert. Okay, say I'll choose the base point here. Click, then go to the file you're working. So the one I choose first is the 1 meter, and then right click, clipboard, paste. So I'll look first for those with the horizontal direction of the window. So here, okay, and then right click, clipboard, paste. So I'll put here, then rotate 90 degrees, base point is here, then I'll copy. So I'll choose my base point here. You can also choose this or this, okay, but I'll choose mine. Here's midpoint. Click, and also here, click. So where else? So 2 more windows with 0.5. So I'll go to the library and copy with base point. So I'll use my base point again here. Click, then go to the file you are working, then right click, clipboard, paste, and click here. So you can repeat the same. Right click, clipboard, paste. Okay, and then the last one here. So right click, clipboard, paste, then rotate this by 90 degrees. 90. So now we are complete with the doors, walls, doors, and windows. So I will cut the video here and make another, the second part next. So save, I'll save first. Then I will cut, exit for now.